Alright, we are back in year 3 of our Divorce Dude Challenge. Um, we need the winery, the distillery, and the brewery, along with a super awesome cattle ranch. Unfortunately, I don't know what all it entails to complete this challenge. So, if you got any ideas, let me know. I know those 3 things is one of them, so we need to check our stuff today. Got some alfalfa here, just growing. Luckily we got $400,000. We'll probably see if we can pay some more on our loans today. Try to get those paid down. I'd really like to buy a house and stop sleeping in the shed. But, you know, it is what it is. We need to upgrade our equipment. That would be helpful. Our stuff's taking a little long to do now, and I don't really want to take out another loan. That would just not be amazing, in my opinion. But we might. We need a larger tractor. Definitely need a better freaking rock picker upper. So there's some stuff we need, but can't always get what you want. So let's see how our cows are doing. This one looks like it's gonna have a baby. So we got one coming in. So like this Angus, once it gets a little bit older, I think we're gonna send it to the slaughterhouse. I just gotta find a slaughterhouse mod. That's expecting a baby. That's expecting a baby. That's expecting a baby. This guy will probably end up at the slaughterhouse sometime. Let's check our limousine. Still too little. Expecting a baby. Expecting a baby. Expecting a baby. Again, this one's super bad. So I think for our cattle farm, we want all amazing cattle. So I think, you know, very good, high, those type of cattle, right? It's going to have our name on it. We want it to be awesome. Boom, expecting babies. All 3 of these are expecting babies, it says. What about a Highland cattle? Expecting, expecting, expecting. That's pretty awesome. Man, we got a lot of water buffalo. Don't even know what to do with these things. I don't even know why we have them. I just bought that one, and now they're just getting banged out and producing more. Maybe we'll do some water buffalo somewhere. Kind of move them to another cow pen. That one's still empty. Eventually, I want to move our crappier cows over there, like the ones that are getting ready to get slaughtered. But until then, they're just gonna stay over there and just keep reproducing. It is what it is. Let's check this. Someone gave birth to 2 babies. Oh, that was a while ago. Let's check our sheep. Got one of these rams. Let's see. Boom, expecting 2 babies, 2 babies, 2 babies. So there's 6. Yeah. Oh, we got all these rams. Oh. Because we had a bunch of boys. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Fantastic. Yeah, so cows or sheep. This barn's empty. We should probably start putting some food in it. Maybe after this we will. There's the corn. I kind of want that cornfield. It's just super expensive. Our mistake last year with the soybeans definitely put us behind the Powerball a little bit. But we could maybe get that corn from Katie. Got some grass that's growing. It needs rolling. We're not going to roll it. We're probably not going to fertilize it. We'll probably just take what we get because we're just going to rip it back up anyway. and throw down some. What did we put in on here? We have some more peas. But it would be nice to get a bigger trailer. So many trips with peas on this thing. But at least it was nice. And we didn't have to buy any extra stuff. But yeah, so let's jump in our handy dandy truck and we'll jump on the telly and see if there's anything good on sale. Up at the store. What is this guy? Slurry, water, 15,000. Not too concerned about any of that stuff. Stone pickers. We're not using that guy. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I need to hit the mod hub for those. Everything else is looking pretty good. I mean, this one field, it would be nice to kind of extend on. But mostly we use this to park stuff and we don't own it, so it's not a big deal. But we could buy it and just mow it and get some grass. Let's see. Wrong button. So yeah, that's $350. Give us some corn. We could probably just sell the corn. Corn. 610 in June. We'd have to sit on it for a while because we don't get it until October. Corn stalks. Interesting. I did not know that was a thing. So, I don't know what we do with corn stalks. What else can we do with the corn? Corn. Alfalfa hay. Need some beer. Let's see. Bread. Canola meal. Canola flour. CEO. Where's the corn? So we do corn flour. October, we get a little bit done there. Cornmeal, gluten, no selling points. Cornmeal. Could do a bunch of cornmeal into April. Cracked corn sells for pretty high. So I think, let's see, dry corn. Different dry corns. I don't know why we got so many different dry corns. But so there's definitely stuff we could do with the corn. High quality corn. 2,000. I think we lose half of that. So yeah, so we could definitely do some stuff with the corn if we get it. Let's see if we could pay some more of these down. It will not let us. That is very unfortunate. Can we take more money? I mean, we could get another $600,000 loan. If we do that, so if we get 600,000, we would definitely have to buy the house. We would definitely need the house, and then so that'd be 317, 6 something. What is on this field? Canola? Spinach is harvested. So maybe we'll take out a loan? I don't know. Maybe we just buy this corn. And then we have corn. And then at least we'll own this little section down here. Let's do that. We're just going to buy it. Can't pay off no more loan. All right, we got 52,000. So that'll give us something. Then you buy a corn header in October. You still need a tedder and a windrow. So I have to make a plan. I gotta see if I can find some different tedders and some different windrows. Um, nope, don't fall. And eventually this will become our olive field, not all of our grapes, so we can do the winery. And so I think for now this is where we're gonna sit. I'm gonna come up with a plan. We will come back when I figure out that plan in August or September or October. I don't know, because I gotta figure some stuff out. Put ourselves behind the 8 ball. We should have more money this last year, but we don't. So yeah. So I will catch you. I came back up the truck. I'll catch you guys later on. I'll bring you back. See what we figure out. All right. Until then, peace. All right, we are back in September. So 3rd year. So we've got some alfalfa ready. So can my cows eat alfalfa? That is kind of something I was wondering. Or does that have to be like hay? And is silage just better? If silage is better, we'll just keep loading it up and dumping it in for silage. But if they eat it, we can always bale it. And call it a day. So let's go look real quick. Really should have just drove over here. Keep on running. Keep on running. Alright, I did find a couple mods for tethers, windrows. Not really cheaper though. There's this cool one that like goes on the front of your tractor, so we might do that and then just pull the baler behind it, which would be pretty dope. Look at that, gave birth to babies. So that's good. I got 32 cows now. I got 15 food, 15,000. Let's see. So silage, hay, grass. Yeah, so they just need silage. So we'll just make the alfalfa silage some more. Not a biggie. Let's check the store. I think we're going to lease a bigger forage wagoner. Lease a tedder. Lease a windrower. That way, please get through this pretty quick. I don't know. Let's check the store. So we got used. Got this guy for 15. 11. We'll buy this. Seems like a solid size. Just keep the colors the same. Alright, and then let's see. Windrow. So I found this thing. I want to kind of try it. So we'll try it on a lease. 12. Seems like it might be alright. 16. How much is that? Yeah, we'll lease it at 16. And then we need your forage wagon. Let's see, this one's 47, 44, 49. So let's lease this guy. And we'll drive up there. We'll grab the tedder first. We'll go back up and grab the windrower stuff, and it's tedding. Keep leasing stuff. It'd be nice just to be able to buy everything. Do not want to take out more loans. So, yeah, see you in a few. Alright, so we're down here with our stuff, and I think this window's too big. Without the trailer, it tips me forward. Let's see if I can do it. Not so much like this. You see the back tires coming up. Boom. And if we fold it, it's super bad. So it's definitely too big for our drafter. But it's kind of cool. Maybe we get the small one. I think the small one will work. Our fields aren't crazy big at the moment. So I think the small one will be just fine. But, yeah. It definitely is a little heavy. So, definitely need the trailer to help out with keeping us balanced. That's alright, we will get through. We will get this field done, get it turned into silage. I don't know what other fields are ready. Let's see. So we got this one we can turn into silage. This one will bale. It's ready for harvest. These ones are still growing. What about this grass one? That grass is ready to harvest. So maybe that other ones will be done once these are finished up. But we will see. Let's see how this thing will turn this on. We'll lower it. Make sure this is on. Hopefully we don't get in his way. Let's kind of see how this setup is going to go. Look at that. So good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Here, turn. Up in the sun with the trailer, that's fine. Just swing back by and get it a little bit. Yeah, steady progress. The lawnmower is cruising. The setup has been great. I don't think we need the big one on the back. We've got 34 Gs. I mean, it's nice it's a little bit wider, but I don't think it's necessary at this moment. And if we ever get out of bales, it would be nice to have like a spray drag into the mowing and just mow and collect it in one run. But we are not there yet by any means, seeing as how we still have loans, we don't have a house, and we're in year 3 already. So I'm just gonna keep moving. I'll probably show you guys how this works when we hook up the baler to the back of this tractor instead of this wagon. But until then, I'm just gonna keep on doing this field. Oh, we got a sign. Oh snap. Alright. Green field. So, kind of tired of picking up with forklifts on all the bales, and we're going to have a bunch more than we normally do, so I think I'm going to leave this guy and go pick it up. That way, I mean, it's only 14 at a time, but it still should be way faster than forklifting onto a trailer and driving a trailer and all that nonsense. So, we're going to lease this guy for $5,000. Oh, we are getting so broke. So we did just feed our cows. Gave them 60,000 liters of the good. What's it called? Silage. Yeah. I mean, oops. Our sheep still got 4 bales just sitting there, so I think they're good. So I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna grab the trailer and come back and get ready to try to bale those up. That's what we just put in silage. The other one, we got a bunch of alfalfa. We'll probably do some dry alfalfa bales just to have them in the background, just in case we need them for something. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. So start here, just working on hay for our sheep. Seems to be going okay. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, so still just working, not much else going on. Haven't checked those other fields yet. That grass one right there is ready. So finish mowing this one, jump over and mow that one. And then once we're done Better in this one, we'll start to bale it, and then we'll jump over, cut that one, and then we'll see if these alfalfa fields are ready, so we could just start. So I'm mowing down alfalfa and making some more silage. That way, we could hopefully get that other barn going. I was trying to figure out how much food currently do the cows eat, and I have a mod that tells you. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm not seeing it currently when I go to the barn. So I don't know if it's just not compatible with the realistic livestock or what the pick was. I also found a couple slaughterhouses, and one of them that said you need to kind of adjust XML to accept the field types from the realistic livestock mod by Arrow, so I might try to figure that out sometime. It's looking like they accept animals up to 60 months, so we still got time. It's not like we need it tomorrow or next month, but probably in a year or two, we probably need to get one going, so we can start getting the cows that are aging out unless we sell them. And I think I'd rather have some steak than just sell the cows. So hopefully we can get that to work. But I don't know if it's going to be able to. I don't know how to fix XML files and stuff. But we got to go Googling, trying to figure things out. So I'm just going to keep on going, and we'll probably come back once we get this done. I realized I need to figure out a way to get these episodes a little shorter. I was editing one of the ones I already recorded, and it was like 2.5 hours, and I didn't feel like I had that much gameplay, so yeah, I'm probably going to break these up a bit more, and I might just be randomly stopped, like, oh, this is the end of the episode, and then come back to do something else. So that's kind of where we're at. How's this guy going? It's almost done with this field full of grass. I think we'll get one, was it September, October, November, December. I'll get one or two more of these before we will be able to plant our peas again, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we got a corn over there somewhere. I did drive through that field because I forgot I bought it. So you can see the edge right there is kind of screwed up. Yeah, that was me. Totally forgot I didn't have it. Just took that corner hot. But oh well, I'm just learning as we go. So we'll see you after we get these all done. Alright, so we got this field. Let's see how this goes. I didn't keep track of how many bales we got. But this holds 14. Just a little bit of the one row kind of bounced a couple times. I did not feel like it was necessary to go back and get it. It isn't too shabby. Way better than using the forks that aren't actually supposed to be used. Nope. Never mind, it turns it straight itself. So we're just going to pick this up. And then the tay. So we might go put a little bit in the other cow barn. I wonder if we should make some alfalfa hay and see if it will take that as well. Like one of the fields just to see. So we're not taking the food that's meant for our sheep. But we need to get that one kind of situated a little bit so we can start moving our poor quality cows over there. I don't know when we're going to do that. That's going to be a freaking driving back and forth a bunch of times. But we'll probably just let them reproduce in there. And once they get old, we'll just sell them. Or we will send them to the butcher if I can figure that out. So yeah. So this went pretty quick. We got all 14 up. That was pretty sweet. Now we just got to go over here transport. Kind of wish it carried more than just 14, but it's all good. Still a bunch of food there. Let's see, going here. Where do we put the food? Right there, maybe? Oops. Door. Oh, that's an expensive repair. All the way at the back. Let's see. I want to do a couple. I want to drop 2 more. Over. Well, shit. Oops. Oopsie-daisy. 80. Yeah, they got a lot in there. Well, that one's ready. I have more food than other ones. But it's just hay. So luckily we can get the other ones. We can get these guys some more food. Sorry, fellas. I did not realize it came off like that. I thought it would kind of slide off like a long road, but it did not. So we will definitely be saving the rest of these for our sheep. Looks like this field is about ready. So yeah, so we saw that. That's cool. Yeah, bring you guys back later. All right, so we are picking up this alfalfa, and we're getting quite a bit. We're almost out of money, so I think we should see if we can make any money just selling this alfalfa. I don't know what alfalfa sells for. I don't know if it'll be worthwhile, if we'll make $4,000 if we take this trailer, and if we'll make $50,000. Okay, not 50. But you know what I mean. Like, will we make any actual money? So I think I might throw the tractor to run this for a minute, and then see where we can take alfalfa and see how much we might get. Or we can check silage. I think we have a bunch of silage. So let's peep the sitch. Alfalfa 175 at the farmer's market. What's that? 175 for 1,000. We got 40,000 in a trailer. What would that give us? We'll say one. So 175 times 40. Hey, 7 G's. What about silage? What's silage doing? Oh man. So far down here. Click, 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 click. Silage. 214. 215. Oh, geez. Alright, so I think we're actually just going to not swap anything. Where the fuck did that guy go? Not swap anything. And just keep making silage and then sell, I don't know. Sell a bunch of silage. It's almost, what was it, twice almost? $100 more? Jeez, that's what we're doing. Make some silage sales today. I wonder if we just run it a bunch. Don't want to drive this tractor all the way up there. So we're going to make some alfalfa hay. Or dry alfalfa or whatever it's called. Maybe we'll finish filling this up and maybe we'll take 2 or 3 loads up just to give us a little bit of cushion. So right now we have 355,000 liters of silage. So if we sold 100,000 liters of silage, right? So we got 100,000 liters. So that'd probably give us like $200,000. Make 3 trips of silage with this trailer. After we get the corn done, we kind of see. I mean, we need bigger tractors. We need more fields. We need a semi. We need an auger wagon. We need, well, I don't know what that right now, because we're doing peas. But if we had a bigger trailer, we could do peas. So maybe we just, take a couple loads up there before we return this trailer. Like 120,000 liters of silage. He's doing 2 hay fields of dried alfalfa right now. So dealing with the corn. I think we're doing alright. We haven't checked on our cows. But I definitely don't want to get to the point where we don't have enough food for our cows. I think if we keep this rotation, the peas, and then grab this stuff, it should work out pretty good until we get ahead. Pretty soon we gotta start thinking about how are we going to we got to start prepping. What do we need for whiskey? What do we need for the winery? What do we need for the beer? Because those are kind of some of our goals. And I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm not in a rush. If it's 50 episodes, if it's 100 episodes, it is what it is. As long as you guys are chilling, have it on in the background, giving me a hard time, like, why are you in the stupid wind weather while you're doing it? There's faster ways, the tractor's too small for it. Whatever it might be, I don't know, it's all gravy, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep working away. I'll probably just in the background, off of here, I'll probably do the silage stuff. And then my episodes are kind of long. My first episode was like 2 hours and 30 minutes. That is just way too long. I gotta cut it up still, so we'll end this right here, and maybe we'll just call this an episode. Actually, I don't know how long this episode will be. Yeah, we'll be back. Alright, so we are headed up to the animal dealer. We're getting kind of low on funds. So we're going to sell some silage. We have 300,000 liters of silage right now. And the cows use maybe, I don't know, they're not using that much, but at the moment, anyway. They will be eventually, but right now they're not. So that's good. But we need more stuff. cultivator or a bigger plow would be nice. A bigger tractor would be nice. Our little tractors are struggling with some of the stuff now. So both, like, either one of those would be great. We still need to pay off our loans, but we can't really pay them off. They won't let us. So we might just save up and buy the house anyway, since we can't just pay the loan off like I was hoping. So I don't know how much silage I'm going to sell. I know we might sell a lot of it. We still have a lot more alfalfa that we can put in there to create more silage. We can always just hay up one of those fields. We're going to get one more grass haul before we flip that field to peas to get that harvest going. We got the corn. I have not checked corn prices, but I'm assuming they're not very great. I missed my turn. And we don't have the money to throw the propane up, so we're not going to do that. So we might just sell it, keep it. I don't know. We need corn for whiskey. But let's see what we get for the silage. If it's pretty good, we might sell a good majority of it. Oh, how pretty good it is. Maybe 30 G's, 20 G's. Trailer full. 10. I'll drive it for 10 G's. Let's see, 10. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna sell that much of it. We'll see. But we're still working on all other stuff, so we'll catch up later. Okay, I think we're gonna call it for this episode. We got all the alfalfa, grass done. We returned the stuff we rented. Still got some implements laying around that need put away. We got our field that was corn plowed. Still need to pick up the rocks. I just don't want to deal with that at the moment, and we can't plant peas for a while anyway. So this field is ready. Just has stones on it. They need picked up, which we'll do sometime. So that's going to be the end of this episode. We did sell like 200,000 liters of silage. Did not make us hardly any money. I miscalculated that in my head. But yeah, so that's where we're at. I think for when we go to plant our peas, we're just going to direct drill. We're going to rent a direct driller, seeder, and then just do it that way instead of plowing again, since those fields don't seem to need plowed. But yeah, so until next time, keep on keeping on. Peace.